Oh my God! Let's take a look at the last week on our star. Oh my God! Shit's popping off. Sun's getting angry.
Sun's getting angry. And as always, this is starting off with space news, boys. Let's get this shit rolling.
Baby. 3, 2, 1. Steve, roll it.
Sun is crazy active. That's a fact. It's a fact.
Obi.
Son.
I was waiting on that one.
To you as well, Toby.
Shot one more time of the sunspots forming. Look at this shit.
Pretty dope. That's big as fuck, too.
Yeah.
Makes me want to fight in the streets this morning.
Oh,
absolutely.
All
All
right.
right.
Yeah.
Solar flare blasts out strongest radiation storm since 2017.
That's kind of a big deal. It's just ramping up in energy, and boy howdy, it did some damage across a lot of shit, which we're going to take a look at. Developing astronomers are expecting a new star to appear in the night sky anytime between September and the celestial event that has been in the years of making, according to NASA. Once the nova begins to peak in brightness, it will be as if a new star has appeared in the night sky. When it's visible for a few days without any equipment, you can see it with your naked eyes.
That's pretty dope.
Let's take a look how this is happening here.
Be on the lookout for what looks like a new star in the night sky between now and September. The rare brightening event is known as a nova. That refers to the sudden brief explosion from a collapsed star called a white dwarf. The dwarf star remains intact. Once the nova peaks in brightness, it will be as if a new star has appeared. It'll be visible for a short time before dimming and disappearing from sight for another 80 years.
Solar storm may have passed through a dense... the solar storm may have passed through a dense interstellar cloud 2 million years ago, altering Earth's climate. They think that we were exposed to intense radiation, probably killed about everything on the planet and changed our atmosphere forever. Greta Thunberg intensifies. Solar storm douses Mars in radiation. The solar flares were so strong, Mars got Aurora Borealis.
Damn.
But that's not all that happened. The video is not really much to write home about because the biggest event occurred on May 20th, the solar flare, later estimated to be an X12. That was quite large, but the big thing was the camera that's on the 2001 Mars Odyssey orbiter died because of the solar flare.
Damn.
That
that's
far
intense.
away. That far away. Solar warming. That is a big deal, though, and there's nothing we can fucking do about any of that shit, you know?
Lots of people guessing Godzilla.
Oh, that's
Wrong.
so strange. Well, maybe.
Wrong.
Maybe. Wrong. let's see. Next, the spacecraft really reacted great. NASA's astronaut praised Boeing Starliner's performance. That's great, guys. It's great. The spacecraft did fantastic. There was absolutely nothing wrong with the thing, except for the fact that it has at least 5 helium leaks, and it's now stranded on the International Space Station. They're probably going to have to scrap it. It's full
Good
of
job.
holes. Astronaut set for a spacewalk. Starliner crew staying at the ISS longer than intended. Oopsie day. Also, new employee of the month at Boeing. That checks out. Always has been. Drug-resistant superbug that mutated in orbit thrives inside of the International Space Station. Can't wait to see that horror movie. No emergency situation on the International Space Station, NASA says, after astronaut medical drill audio causes a stir. What they didn't realize, now this is fucking hilarious, was that there's like NASA TV, NASA,
Yeah.
it's on all the time. They were doing a drill.
Correct, yes.
And
that would be,
they broadcast it.
actually, Sis, you're on this call. How much oxygen do we have remaining in minutes?
This is Houston. Say again, please.
Houston, we have a problem.
You to have 100% O2
What's up,
flowing
man?
via
It's good to
mask
see you.
while you get the suit on. Prior to closing the visor and pressurizing,
So this whole thing
I'd like you to do a pulse check one more time.
Was stupid.
And then
They
step
said
into
during the drill that the commander
5.180,
was dead
section
or
3.
dying from hypoxia, that his suit had collapsed and he was exposed to space for upwards of 10 minutes. And the space station was leaking oxygen and everything bad. So people on Earth was freaking the fuck out because it was being broadcast on live TV.
Right.
Study confirms that the rotation of Earth's inner core has slowed and will continue to slow. Also, fuck Greta Thunberg, because there's nothing we can do about that.
Watch the Falcon 9 rocket return home after a successful launch and landing.
This is actually really cool. You're just driving by one day, and then you're treated to this.
Oh, we're covering it.
Okay, there we go. Thank you, Steve.
Thanks, Steve.
He's trying to get it sized up right. Look how fucking big this thing is, though. You're gonna
That
be
is
able to see the
fucking
You're gonna
nuts.
be able to see the driver. They zoom in on him. This is hilarious. Look at this shit.
Facts, Stogie.
Falcon 9. Look at that! Look at the people! Look at the guy! He's hanging out. He's like, oh, hi! That's pretty fucking cool.
That is pretty cool.
FedEx delivers rockets now? Wow.
Always has.
Always has.
You just have to order them in different pieces.
And that's going to do it for the first quarter.
Oh.
Leading off into the second quarter, want to take a guess?
Ukraine.
It's Mexico.
Bam.
WHO warns of a new strain of bird flu has jumped into humans with the potential for high public health impact. A man in Mexico tests positive and died. And now 194 countries agreed to arrest citizens who oppose a bird flu vaccine.
Jesus, boys.
So, does this qualify as T-virus on the bingo board?
That's a good question. We'll have to revisit.
A simple vitamin may extend lifespans. New research suggests the vitamin is vitamin
Polo
D.
Loco.
Vitamin D. Just simple vitamin D. It can prolong your life.
Well, yeah.
Yeah. And this next story is really funny. Dietary supplement found to reduce aggression up to 28%. Omega-3. Avocado. Think about the people that eat avocados. Are they aggressive? Mm-mm. Vitamin D's nuts. Yeah, that kind of checks out.
And they
there.
have weak orbital bones.
Yes, they really do. Get the hot pocket. Germans should prepare their basement rooms and seek shelter just in case there's another war. The experts are saying. I don't like the sound of that. And the right wing, AFD, becomes the second strongest party in Germany, outperforming all the 3 other members of the ruling left-green liberal coalition. And Macron has dissolved the National Assembly in France after a disastrous defeat in the EU elections and is now calling for brand new elections. Didn't like it? Nope, just going to dissolve the government.
Yep, fuck it. Don't like the government? Dissolve it.
Dissolve it. Marine Le Pen, anti-immigration nationalist party, obliterates Macron's party. And yeah, it's going to be an interesting time over the next couple of weeks. Oh, hell yeah, man. South Korean troops fire warning shots after North Korean soldiers cross the border. So before they were doing balloons filled with poop, now they're actually sending people.
Yes, Steve.
Palpatine is French. Latest North Korean offensive. Yeah, dumping trash on South Korea from the sky. We saw that one last week. Treasure trove recovered from ancient shipwreck 5,000 feet underwater in South China Sea. I find that a little bit interesting. Yeah. That's a bit odd.
Bit odd, isn't it?
In South China Sea. What else is out? What else is down there? What else is down in the South China Sea? Earliest surviving fragment of Jesus' childhood has been found. It was some child's homework talking about Jesus.
The Pope says that there's an air of bing in the Vatican. And another closed-door meeting.
This is the third time that he's dropped that word in the past month. Biden
What
embraces,
the fuck?
Biden embraces surprise-looking Pope Francis with forehead-to-forehead hug. We actually have audio of this, too.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, Steve, can you pull up the audio of what this sounded like when they met? Okay.
Joe Biden. You are a f***got.
Oh.
You are a total useless.
Oh.
Also, you are a pedophile.
Oh, my God.
I'm an expert.
He would be an expert on that, I would
Oh,
think. Oh,
sheesh.
Yikes.
Yikes. Putin demands more Ukrainian land to end war. Terms swiftly rejected by Kiev.
Sounds like a sex move, hot stuff. U.S. and Ukraine signed a 10-year security agreement as G7 gives Kiev $50 billion.
Oh, God.
$50 billion. It's a loan. $50 billion loan to the guys that didn't pay their bill to Russia 10 years ago. That's not a good situation.
This is gold.
Joe Biden's cognitive decline was on show for the entire world at G7 Summit. And we're going to go through a couple of things here. Biden apparently got off on the wrong foot with Maloney before the summit even began on Thursday morning, keeping her waiting an additional 20 minutes. And also, he did not realize that she was the prime minister and thought it was someone's wife. That's kind of a bad way to start things off, I think. He's like, oh, hey, come on, Jack, where's the president? I am the president. Oh, yeah, well, that's funny, Jack. Biden awkwardly salutes Italian prime minister as he arrives at G7. We're going to take a look at this. He spelled Biden crime family secures future wealth incorrectly. Yeah. Awkward salute, wandering away from his fellow leaders.
He's a Roomba, bro.
During the skydiving demonstration. Now, keep in mind, on the right-hand side, you will see some dudes folding parachutes. However, they're not talking to Joe Biden when you see this video. And as a matter of fact, we're just going to go ahead and jump into a Joe Biden 5-minute power nap.
Ooh, it's been a minute. I'm excited. I'm excited.
Yeah, let's just roll a couple of things together here and just put this in there. Yeah. Steve, can you go ahead and roll that? Thank you. It's coming. What's he looking at? What? What the fuck? Everybody's like, what are you looking at, dude? Why did we turn around? What? And here he's gonna give Prime Minister a salute. Like, okay. Which her be very uncomfortable. Yeah, I know. And this poor girl in the greenish blue dress here. She just looks away like, oh my god. I'm gonna let a shot of that face again one more time. Here we go, guys.
Roomba detected.
What's he doing?
Falcon GX9. The eagle is moving. The eagle is moving.
Eagle's wandering. Yeah, those guys are not paying attention to the president at all. So it took her to get him to turn around, pay attention. We're taking photos.
Oh, hey, Jack. Yeah.
Oh my god.
Let me put my aviators on real quick. I want to talk about butter
Butter
sausage.
sausage. Yeah. Buckle up, guys. This one's gonna get rough.
I love the 5-minute power nap music.
Also, notice how Joe Biden's not moving during this, and everything else is sped up. Let's take a look at this one more time. I think that was cover when he gave him the old fist bump. I think he was just lost, like, what's going on? I got 2 bad knees. He's not moving. He's not moving.
Bro, this hurts to watch.
Yeah. Oh. Yeah. Moving on, Biden and Zelensky sign a bilateral security agreement. Yeah, we have to take care of their asses for 10 years. Is he still alive even? Was he ever alive? Was he ever even there to begin with? Multiple Russian warships, including a nuclear-powered submarine, will arrive in Havana, Cuba next week.
I've been here before.
I feel like we've been here before.
Cuban Missile Crisis 2.
Sounds like a
I didn't have
cold
that on the
thing.
bingo card.
No, I didn't.
Is he... What's up, Lashif?
But something else is actually coming that they need to worry about.
Nobody.
Nobody got it. Gotta watch out. Just the Black Fleet comes to Havana, somebody else is gonna show up there too, baby. Somebody else is coming. Bitch. It's good to see Godzilla again.
Next year we should do a bingo, like the most absolute, like we put the bingo card as like things that could happen.
Yeah.
All right, let's see what we got.
Russian submarine cruising off the coast of Florida. Floridians. I don't advise doing that. I don't think that's a good idea. I really don't think that's a good idea. We're going to go back a second, though, to that Juneteenth celebration. There was
Here
some
in the
strange
swamps of Washington, D.C., Beyoncé has decided to throw a Juneteenth party on the White House lawn, and she busted her senile great-uncle out of the old folks' home for the evening. In a perplexing turn of events, Steve Urkel has crashed the party in an attempt to give President Potato Head some racial street cred. Let's observe from a safe distance as Uncle Chester desperately tries to perform a little cultural appropriation. But alas, this hair-sniffing creeper simply cannot keep up with Lizzo and George Jefferson's moves. As the party rages on, Robert De Niro appears on the scene to dance awkwardly beside the White House diversity hire. Careful observation will reveal the sheer genius of America's second-in-command.
So smart.
If you stare long enough, you can see all 67 IQ points written on Kamala's face. As we observe this bizarre scene, one cannot help but wonder, how did we get here?
How did we?
Is this some kind of twisted prank, or are these really the leaders of the free world? But at least Joe didn't have any accidents today.
Or did he?
Or did he?
Joe Biden can only repeat the same word 15 times in a row as hecklers derail his speech. That sounds bad. Possibly. That's exaggeration. Is that hyperbole? Let's go to the video. Did Joe also just threaten to use F-15s against Americans?
Let's find out.
Okay.
I'm here to say, and I mean this from the bottom of my heart. No.
Yeah, that was 15 no's. That was no.
Folks.
All of America also says that when they see Joe Biden.
Folks.
By the way, on the other side of the screen, can we take Steve? Can you pull that over on the other side? Yep. Okay. Live, is that what's happening?
Children have been lost.
Yeah, we'll get to that in a minute.
Come on now.
Thank you for honoring gun violence survivors.
Okay. Now, Steve, can we go back to this video one more time to the no thing? Because I think I've heard that somewhere before. Proper dabber.
No.
I've heard this before.
Oh,
that. Yeah, that's it. Okay.
Folks.
This is just like a house cat. Sounded just like it, in my opinion.
Oh.
Give me a break.
Okay,
No, I mean it, seriously. And by the way, if they want to think to take on government if we get out of line, which they're talking again about, Well, guess what? They need F-15s. They don't need a rifle. Folks, look, this is crazy what we're talking about.
Butter goes on pancakes and waffles and toast, English muffins and bagels, maybe. I mean, who's going to put butter on a sausage?
Joe Biden, Hunter Biden.
Hunter Biden faces 25 years in prison, found guilty on all.
25 years. Joe Biden calls Hunter one of the best and brightest, decent men that he's ever known in his life. Which means that he won't pardon him if he does get out. But he's already convicted, by the way. Yes. By the way, Hunter Biden's girlfriend says that his resume of twerking and smoking crack could not justify his massive payouts. Holy shitballs. If you've seen the movie My Son Hunter, that's kind of how the movie starts in the first 20 minutes.
This is on the bingo board, Tonk. Yep.
Yeah, it is. It's a bingo. That's a bingo.
That's not bingo, but it is a square.
Yeah. He had his own wing of Virginia mansion rented by his father, where he kept his drug paraphernalia, locked up, brought both of his lovers, his dead brother's wife, and his girlfriend, Haley.
Is that his dead brother's wife?
No, that's the girlfriend. This is the other girlfriend.
Smash.
Okay, yeah. He met Roberts some time ago in an investment firm where he had stripped down into his underwear, private office, lit up a crack pipe, twerked in front of her at the D.C. strip club where he worked. He showered 6 or 7 times a day to get the demons off of him.
Quote, unquote, get the demons off of him.
Just wanted to bring that up there. Yeah. And also, if you thought that's crazy enough, but wait, there's more. Steve, can we load up the other slide, please? Because this is going to get a little.
We need the next one, Steve.
A little more nuts. Yeah. Hunter had a $1 million per year board seat at the Ukrainian energy company Burisma. Oh, wow, that's weird. He and associates and his family and most of the media and the President of the United States always insisted those gigs were totally above board. No. I guess we're keeping track of the crack torch lit long enough for your next hit is kind of an expensive energy. Let's see. He once gave away his jacket in a fit of kindness to a homeless man, only to realize that his dead brother's dog tags was in the pocket. Yeah, he scored drugs off of a dealer named Bicycles, employed a mysterious bodyguard named Big City, jumped off of trains en route from D.C. to New York to buy pants. He had problems keeping his pants on. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. But this girl, did her testimony in court, and it's good on you. It's good. Oh, Big Country was his bodyguard. Okay. Biden shoots down a $24 billion pay raise for enlisted troops, and then turns around and spends 7 times that much on Ukraine.
Makes sense. Yeah. Dude is the anti-Hunter S. Thompson. You enlisted troops. You guys don't need a raise.
I was somewhere near Kiev when the drugs began to take hold. Biden repeatedly watched his dog attack Secret Service staff agents as they wished others a safe shift. Yeah, he just watched his dog just bite the shit out of his own people.
In his defense, he's kind of retarded.
That's true.
Pro-Hamas BLM extremists took over the Student Services building on the campus of California State. Let's take it to the video.
Take a look at this.
All right, Ginger, thank you. Officials now
Good heavens, I didn't know it was riot season already.
Pro-Palestinian protesters at Cal State LA.
They took over the Student Services building last night and vandalized it. KTLA's Carlos Herrera live on campus with the latest. Carlos,
my God. Well, how bad could it be?
Megan and Chris, good morning. All sorts of damage here at the Student Services building. A lot of trash, a big mess left behind by these protesters. Items like
Where are they
this
getting
here,
all these?
the stencil used to
Where are they
tag
getting these stencils?
the outside of the building. Reading here, ceasefire now. Take a look here. You can also see tagging inside and outside the building. A lot of items, including furniture like tables, chairs, and umbrellas. Further down to the left there, you can see them tied together.
I'm not dressed for it.
With the rope they were used to form some type of barrier in this plaza.
Yo, what's up?
Fire, Phil? Hell yeah.
Even a vending machine in this area,
fired.
as well as campus police officers now here again continuing to assess this situation. We learned from the campus administration that all officials and employees that were trapped inside, forced to shelter in place during yesterday's protests have been able to leave. Also, the protesters have returned to their encampment near the school gym. Let's get you over to some pictures to get you a better idea of the type of vandalism that was left behind here at this building. That includes glass windows and doors that were shattered, walls and floors that were tagged. This morning, the building will remain closed. Student services will not be offered in person, and students,
No
employees,
disgruntled,
they're
not
being
satire.
told to avoid the area until further notice. Pro-Palestinian protesters had already set
Down
up
with the
encampments on
Imperium? Is that
another
what it said?
section
Yes,
of
it
campus
did. That
more
is
than
exactly
a
what
month
it
ago. But
said.
Wednesday afternoon, a group of 50 to 100 demonstrators using face coverings broke off and piled up furniture,
Face coverings,
overturned
you
golf
say.
carts and
That's
tables
the
to
ding,
create
ding, ding. That's the
barriers in
word.
front of the
Face
student
coverings.
services.
What's New York doing about that situation? They're about to ban face masks because of vandalism.
Oh, I love
Anybody
that.
have that on a bingo card?
El Rey DeLeon, how you doing, King? How you doing?
One of our biggest problems that we had with T-Rump, the unconstitutional
Ban on
bump stock ban,
bump stocks, yep.
they overturned that, and they said it turns out unconstitutional.
Fuck!
My God.
Okay, after the news.
Pizza in the news. New York City restaurant selling pizza topped with the world's stinkiest fruit, durian, which can give people headaches.
Ew.
Gross. Century-old New York City pizza icon Totino's looks for someone to take over with just one condition. Never serve pineapple on pizza here.
Don't blame them.
I like that.
Trash. New York high school students will no longer need to pass Regents exam to graduate under new plan. Guess what? Your kids are retarded.
Yeah, and it's just going to get worse. And speaking of, and I brought this up to somebody today, and they have noticed this as well. I never did this when I went to go to get a job interview. Members of Generation Z apparently can't even interview for a job without the help of their parents. 26% of Gen Z applicants are bringing their parents to their job interviews.
What the fuck, bro?
This is, oh my God, this is a doomed generation, guys. This is bad. This is bad.
Ouch. The world's largest spiders are emerging to fuck in Texas.
Oh my, everything's bigger in Texas.
What's a bell pepper? Giant flying spiders spreading across the East Coast. Fear at the wrong show.
My God. Can we take a look at one of these things and say, oh my God, that
has wings?
That's disgusting. Well, they can actually make like a parachute with their web.
Oh, it makes sense. I've seen this before.
I can't. Oh, where? Oh, motherfucker. Oh. Gotta watch out for those spiders. Really gotta watch out for those spiders.
What's the bevy Q at? Andy's ass? Yes, please let us know.
They fly now? They fly now! Oh. See, there he goes. Flying away. Oh, God, that looks bad. What's he doing? Oh, no! Steve, let's go to that fourth quarter.
We're in the fourth quarter?
Yeah.
Holy fuck. Move over, Joro spiders. Now, furry clawed mitten crabs are invading New York.
I'm a mitten crab.
I have a Slammin as well, apparently.
Okay. Long Island professor discovers a new dinosaur in Zimbabwe. It's a big career moment. Maybe a new type of dinosaurs. This is hilarious. Grown-ups surpass preschoolers as the biggest toy consumers. Most important age group. It's people from the age of 18 to 45 buying toys.
4 beers.
Hi.
5 beers. 6 beers.
Nintendo takes legal action against a mod for their 1,000-year door game, Mario hitting the Griddy. Apparently the Griddy is a dance move, and all the mod does is it just changes his walking animation to him doing that over and over again.
Elden Ring gets a huge quality of life feature patch right before the Shadow of the Erd Tree, including an inventory change I've wanted for years.
Anything that you pick up now has an exclamation point if you've not looked at it before.
Good.
Fuck yeah.
Jackbox announces a free Mega Picker to unify all of its games. What did you call me?
Perfect. Yes.
With over 50 party packs split between the games. That's nuts.
62% of Elden Ring players have not beat the boss that it is required to start the DLC, including Polygon editors and IGN editors.
Oh, God.
They couldn't beat that boss.
I fucking love it.
But they sent them the DLC that they can't play.
That's hilarious. See how the Bloober Team devs are working on Silent Hill 2 preserved authenticity while adapting a horror classic for modern audiences.
I was excited about this, and now I'm going to say,
shit.
yeah, LA! Oh!
Hold on, guys.
Okay, hold on. As a game
Stick
developer
around.
here, I'm here to tell you that these situations arise when there are too many men on a team. They overcorrect the hypersexuality of the 90s, and there's no woman in the room to say, like, hey, relax, some women like dressing in leopard print and crop tops, and that's okay. Let's take a look at what they did to Maria. Okay, that's her.
2001, yeah.
Yep. Okay. And now we have Wishbrand Ezra Miller this year. Can we go back and forth to 2? Okay. if you know the storyline between Silent Hill 2, she was supposed to be seductive. She was supposed to be everything that his wife was not. She was a stripper. One of these looks like a stripper. The other one looks like they probably not around movie theaters. Also, this character in 2001. I don't know why that this looked amazing. This looks good. 2001, the crazy girl with the knife.
What in
and
the
now I don't know. Been to a cake factory too many times, maybe.
I think the turtleneck's covering up an apple.
That's probably true. That's probably true. So yeah, this stinks of Sweet Baby.
Thank you, Zaz.
And then when people actually watch the trailer, I don't know if you can see that or not. There,
yikes!
The dislike is almost completely even. That's what we call a ratio. Moving on. The Boys season 5 will be the final season.
I thought Eric Kripke said that it wouldn't be.
There is an issue. Have you watched the new season of The Boys?
No.
It's good. It's good. I'm not talking shit about the story writing. Some of the people that's in the show do not look well. Like, they look physically like something's wrong.
Okay.
I'm not just talking about Moriarty with the bad facelift. And you can see, like, she goes to talk, and then they just take the camera off of her. So.
Last Ronin.
Guys, I'm about to ruin your day. We're probably all fans of the old TMNT movie from the 90s. They're going to make The Last Ronin as a continuation of that storyline. Only Michelangelo survives. The movie poster is the original movie poster from the 90s with Michelangelo spray painting The Last Ronin on it, and they're getting as much of the old cast back together for this movie. This is going to hurt. This is going to be rough. It's going to be fucking amazing, though.
I agree, yeah.
Right in the childhood, though. Oh, if you don't know the storyline behind The Last Ronin, look it up. It's rough.
It's sad.
Rough. It's very sad.
It's a hard watch, dude.
Yeah. Oh, my God.
Whoa!
Very June. What's Marvel doing? Yeah, that tracks. Okay. Beautiful and Brave.
Captain America Brave New World.
Yeah, it certainly is, isn't it?
Beautiful and Brave New World.
That was 3.
Woman demands Geico pay her $1 million after she gets an STD in her partner's car.
Yeah. I really don't have a way to land the plane after that. Yeah. Kind of ran out of time. So, I don't know what we should really do at this point. Oh, wait. I think I know what we should do. I think I know how we land the plane.
How do we land the plane?
We should probably play a fucking video game.
Oh, I'm here. I'm down.
All right. Let's fucking play a video game.
Let's fucking go.
Oh, my God!